Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris from New York, Westchester County. It's March 26th, 2020. I was just in the deli over here, the local deli. We're starting to get... Oh, by the way, I scored, guys. All right, there's a supermarket. It's up in Cortland Manor, all right? Small store. Ask for a guy named Joe, all right? He's got the good stuff. He's got the Bounty paper towels, all right? He's got the good stuff when it comes down to the bathroom tissues, the toilet paper, all right? Just ask for Joe, all right? Tell him CC sent you. He'll hook you up. He'll hook you up big time, man. Oh man, it's just that bad. It's that bad right now where you're now rummaging for toilet paper. And that's what they brought us down to. They brought you down to your knees. They brought everybody down to their knees for no reason at all. For something made up. I was just in the deli. Let me get back to the story. I just wanted... This girl, she's probably about, I don't know, in her early 20s. She's got the face mask on and everything like that. It's required. I'm sure the boss is telling her to do that. And that's fine. I had to wear mine yesterday when I was working. And I respect that. Sorry, these roads are fucking ridiculous. I mean, there's just potholes all over the place. Good luck getting those fixed now. Not a chance. The only people that are working are the people that are working on these telephone poles, which mysteriously all of a sudden now they're popping up with new telephone poles and new hardware on it. I wonder why that is. Anyway, I'm going to upload a video, and I'm going to talk about it later. But back to this girl, I tell her that this is bullshit. This flu epidemic is total. First off, it's not an epidemic; it's total nonsense. And she's like, "No, it is." I was like, really? Well, how? How do you know that? So she goes immediately to her phone and she blows up a picture she must have gotten from CNN or something like that. And she says 371 deaths. Oh my gosh! Holy shit! Panic! It's the Ebola! Body bags up and down the street. You see how trained people are, though? And then I went back and say to her, I was like, well, we had like 36,000 deaths of the flu last year alone. On just the flu in New York. Where's the epidemic here? I mean, where is it? Where it is, it's in the media. It's the scare tactic of the media. Okay, and that's what they want to do. They want to scare you, but they're also setting yourself up for something else, and we don't know what it is. At least I don't. I don't know. Somebody else out there knows it. Militarization. Yeah, sure. Look, they want to send the National Guard down here, but what are they going to do? Lock towns up? No, they're not going to be able to do that. People are already stir crazy right now. It's not going to work. It's got to be something else. Something else. I know they're up to something, and I know someone's making billions of dollars off of this, and they're cashing in nicely while the rest of us are suffering. Where I should be working right now, but here I am going to the supermarket to rummage to see if I can find some chicken. All right, I mean, I just like everybody else. I'm working sporadic days, just like I'm sure you are too. You take a day off here, take a day off there, work 3 days a week. But you see, the problem is you can't even enjoy yourself, because when you have a day off, you're probably working the next day. So every day is like a Sunday. In a way, it's like, you can't really do anything. And plus you can't go out. You can't even get together with friends. Everybody's locked up. The only thing you can do right now is social networking. Isn't that great? Social networking is going to be soaring through the sky, because everybody's got to use it now. Schools have to use it. How do you think my daughter's doing her work? Well, actually, it's hooked up to the school itself, so it's not like she doesn't have any of that bullshit. I won't allow it. So it's the central core system of the school itself. But, I mean, really, this is it, I mean... And a lot of people have been telling me that there's been a problem with the internet. I haven't really had much of a problem, like an overload or something like that. I haven't had much of a problem. It takes about the same amount of time. I mean, I use Verizon, so I don't know. So far I've yet to see that. All right. I don't know. I just had to share that with you guys. It's just ridiculous. I'll put another video out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next, but I'm now noticing all the new telephone poles that they've hooked up here in Yonkers. I mean, this one's brown. Anything that's brown is old. All right, anything that's green, the new telephone poles are now green. So those are brand new. I just installed those. And I look for the hardware, I look for what's on there now. New lights, well, they switched over the LED lights a couple of years ago. But, you look for this stuff. Once you become a flat earther, that's it. You're a detective. Whether you like it, you are Columbo. And you are going to question every single little thing down to its, core to find out the truth. And that's what we do, because that's what we figured out, that we've been lied to all of these years. All of our lives, and we finally figured it out on our own with no help from any idiot scientists, because there are none of them who are worthy of a conversation as far as I'm concerned, because they're all actors. Anyway, I thank you for subbing. I thank you for viewing my videos and let me be a part of your life.